Hi guys, so I wanted to do something smoky for my eyes today. Therefore, I went ahead, started my face. There is a new blush technique that I saw Painted by Spencer try out that was very intriguing. So I'm going to do that after, but let's try on the eyes and see what happens because I don't really know what I want to do. Okay, I'm going to be taking the Gemini palette because it's been a minute since I picked it up. So let's mix Lorelei and Luna in the crease. I think I'm gonna keep this shape a little more rounded because I also haven't done that in a while. So I'm just using a windshield wiper motion and holding my brush further back to allow the shadow to go on a bit softer, because when you hold a brush closer to the bristles, it's gonna give you a much harsher application. I'm gonna bring some of that shadow right underneath the lower lash line because I do want this to all just like merge into one. I actually went on the Instagram for Melt Cosmetics and I've been following them for a very long time, but I recently just like took a deep dive into their whole feed and I was just like, oh my god, all of these looks that the people create with all their palette, like it is so incredible. And like that kind of inspired me to do this because I was like, I don't really do like full on like blown out shadow, and honestly I don't know if this is gonna be like that, but I don't know, it was just nice to see. I think this is pretty good for now. I'll probably go back in after and like touch it up, but so far we're going in a good direction. So let's go into the shade Cupcake and add that to the inner and outer corners because I'm gonna kind of start building up these deeper tones. I'm gonna take a clean brush and begin to buff out the edge. I feel like this is gonna give me a little more control with that shadow, whereas if I went on with even more of that same exact shade, I think it would just be a mess. I'm gonna go in with the shade Leo, which is a matte olive, and add that to the center of my lid. I always feel like my right eye blends out so much smoother than the left. Like I always get this weird little dry patch on my left side that honestly I don't know why it happens, but it's like always been like that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go in with some black just to deepen this up even more, but I really gotta be careful because I like how this is looking, but I want to take it up a notch. I'm gonna go back in with that first brush I used and the first two shades because I want more of that on the lower lash line before I go in with any of the deeper tones. Let's take the green and keep that right up against that lower lash line. I'm taking an angled brush and I'm gonna add black just on the edge of the lower lash line. I was originally gonna do just like a simple inner corner, but I think I want to go in with Goals, which is this shimmery green. Is that what I want to do? Yeah. Before I do that, let me highlight my nose because I'm going to use the same brush. Take the Beauty Bay highlighter. If you like a very strong and bold highlight, this is going to give you that. Do I want to bring that in here in this tear duct? Maybe just a little. For lashes, I ordered some and they're supposed to come today, but I think they're supposed to come later. So I might have to just mix a bunch of different lashes because I find that whenever I use black shadow, the eyelashes I use, like, they just get lost because I don't really use like extremely long ones. So I'm just going to be stacking a bunch of different lashes. So let me go ahead and do that and then I'll be right back. Well, that took me 10 times longer than I needed to because I ended up just using the Ardell Dummy Wispies. I always cut them up, so yeah, I just used those because I didn't really like what was going on with what I was originally doing, so Ardell Dummy Wispies on the eyes. And then I just added the Cafe lip liner from LA Girl and the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow. And now we're just gonna do that little blush trick because yeah, I just want to give it a shot. Like, it makes sense. Basically, Painted by Spencer was saying that you mix your liquid luminizer, you know, your liquid highlight with your favorite blush. I think he was using a powder blush, so yeah, that's kind of what like caught my eye. I was like, oh, I've never like really thought about mixing the two to create like its own paste, but paste is not the right word. Yeah, but we're gonna try this out. Taking, of course, the AURIC Glow List. Like, come on. So basically, you just put it on the back of your hand, and then you grab, oh god, some of the blush, and then you just begin to mix. Oh yeah. Is this working? Try a different blush. Oh yeah. Ooh. It does feel thick though, so I don't really know. I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna add this with a sponge. I feel like that's gonna be my best bet. Just take it onto your cheeks. Oh wow. It almost gives like this iridescent type of effect, which I mean, I guess doesn't really go with this look, but especially because I haven't really been doing highlight, like pinpointed highlight on the rest of my face except for my nose. So this, oh my goodness, this is cute. And it's not looking cakey, at least I don't think it is. Yeah, no. I'm gonna play around with that some more. I really like how that looks. All right, you guys, here is the final makeup look. I forgot how much I love this like blown out smoky look. This whole eye shape in general, like I've been so fixated on that lifted look that like I just forgot about this. When you are smoking out the lower lash line to this extent, like it covers up all the creasing that you may get and you don't have to worry about that. So yes, I'm a big fan. Loved that blush trick. Like glowy cheeks. Anyway, that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. And never centered whenever I film these. I always tend to like lean over to one side and then I don't realize until I'm editing and I'm like, good job. 2 thumbs up. All right.